The disappearance of Amelia Earhart is one of the most discussed mysteries in modern history, and even after many decades, people are still trying to understand what truly happened. She was a highly respected pilot and a global celebrity in the 1930s. At that time, aviation was still developing and long-distance flights were extremely dangerous. Weather forecasting was limited, navigation tools were not very accurate, and pilots often depended on basic maps, compasses, and radio communication. Despite these challenges, she continued to push boundaries and attempt flights that had never been done before. In 1937, she planned to complete a historic journey around the world near the equator. This route was very long and required many stops for refueling. She traveled with her navigator, Fred Noonan, who had experience in long-distance navigation. Their aircraft was a Lockheed Electra, specially prepared for the trip. The plane was modified to carry extra fuel so it could travel longer distances over open ocean. The journey had already taken them across many countries and islands, and the world was following their progress closely through newspapers and radio updates. The most critical part of the journey was reaching Howland Island. This tiny island was chosen as a refueling stop in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. However, it was extremely small and very difficult to locate, especially from the air. There were no large landmarks around it, only vast water in every direction. Navigation errors by even a small distance could cause the plane to miss the island completely. At that time, pilots used radio direction finding, but equipment was limited and sometimes unreliable. As the plane approached the island, radio communication became weaker. The crew sent messages saying they were unable to see the island and were searching for their exact location. These messages showed that they were trying hard to find land. The last confirmed signal suggested that fuel levels were becoming dangerously low. After that, communication stopped completely. Some operators later reported hearing distress calls, but these reports were inconsistent and never fully verified. Because of this uncertainty, the situation quickly turned into a global emergency. Immediately after the signal stopped, a large search operation began. Ships and airplanes were sent across thousands of miles of ocean. It became one of the most expensive and extensive search missions of its time. Despite searching for many days, no confirmed wreckage was found. The ocean in that region is extremely deep, and in the 1930s, technology was not advanced enough to explore the seafloor. This made recovery almost impossible. One widely accepted explanation is that the aircraft ran out of fuel and crashed into the Pacific Ocean. According to this theory, the plane may have fallen into deep water far from any land. Because the ocean is so vast, even a large search effort might not have located small pieces of debris. Over the years, modern technology such as sonar scanning and underwater exploration has been used to search again, but no final evidence has confirmed this theory. Supporters believe it was a tragic accident caused by navigation difficulties and fuel shortage. Another theory suggests that the plane may have landed on a remote island, possibly Nikumaroro Island. Some researchers believe there could be signs of survival on this island. Reports have mentioned objects discovered there that some people think might be connected to the disappearance. According to this idea, after landing, the crew may have tried to survive and send radio signals for help. If this theory is correct, they might have lived for some time before supplies ran out. However, while this theory has supporters, it still lacks final proof that confirms it beyond doubt. There is also a more controversial theory involving capture. Some people believe that after landing, she may have entered territory controlled by Japan at the time. This theory suggests that she could have been detained due to political tensions during that era. Some stories claim secret evidence or witness accounts support this idea. However, most historians say there is no strong verified evidence to prove this claim. It remains a theory discussed in books and documentaries, but it is not confirmed by solid historical records. Over time, many organizations and independent researchers have continued investigating the mystery. Advanced equipment has allowed teams to scan the ocean floor and explore remote islands more carefully. Even with modern tools, no definitive wreckage has been identified. Each new discovery or rumor creates excitement, but so far, nothing has completely solved the case. The mystery remains open, and researchers continue to examine new data whenever it becomes available. The disappearance of Amelia Earhart is important not only because it is unsolved, but also because of what she represented. She inspired people around the world, especially women, to pursue careers in aviation and other challenging fields. She broke records and proved that determination and courage can overcome many barriers. Her achievements helped change public opinion about women in professional and technical roles during that time. Today, her story is still taught in schools, discussed in documentaries, and explored in books and research projects. The mystery continues to attract historians, scientists, and aviation experts. Some believe new technology may one day reveal the final truth. Until that happens, her last flight remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in history. The unanswered questions keep the story alive, reminding us how one journey across the ocean turned into a legend that still captures the world's attention.